Hey guys, what's up? Just a quick caution before you proceed into this video. I talk about some serious topics. There's some disturbing things I say from this certain situation, so if you're a little, I don't want to say squeamish, but if you don't want to hear stuff like this, then I would advise not moving on. However, if you've heard the story and you know what happens, then you can feel free to move on, but I feel like I need to put this warning beforehand, so you know that this topic is going to be a little serious. Anyway, let's get on with the video. You don't know how fucking happy I am to hear that justice itself was served. Now, I wish this sentence could have been longer, because once a child predator, always a child predator, and, you know, I don't feel sorry for this person at all, no matter what. YouTube star and musician Austin Jones finally gets his sentence. He has been sentenced to 10 years in prison in his child porn case. Now here it says former YouTuber and musician Austin Jones was sentenced to 10 years for enticing several underage girls, some as young as 14 years old, to produce sexually explicit videos of themselves. And yeah, I first heard about the situation back when it first happened, when Mr. Gigi, a YouTuber, talked about it. You can watch his video up here. Feel free to. It's older and all this stuff, but you'll get the gist of what he's saying. Basically, he talks about how Austin sent these girls on Instagram, you know, these young girls, talking about how cute they are, and something about shaking their ass on camera and spreading their butthole, or cheeks to show their butthole. Like, I don't, it was a weird situation, and the fact that he, like, had this stuff in his possession on his phone was also very weird, as well, and very disturbing, because this just goes to show you that this is the dangers of a celebrity. You know, once again, I'm not saying all celebrities are like this or anything, but some celebrities out there think that they can take advantage of their fans by doing this. He kind of manipulated them. There was times where the girl said, I didn't want to do it, or I didn't want to, you know, or I don't want to do this, and and he said, well, then I guess you're not my biggest fan. And if that's not manipulating them, I don't know what is. It's very disgusting what he did, and his whole apology video talking about, oh, well, you know, my father was an alcoholic, and my sister or whatever died at a young age. Like, okay, cool, dude, that sucks, but that doesn't give you a reason to be, you know, sexually aroused and attracted to young kids. Nothing really should. I mean, that's kind of, you know, you just making an excuse and all this stuff. You know, I get depression, maybe, if you were, like, highly depressed and all this stuff, I could, you know, see you being like, oh, you know, my father was an alcoholic and this and that, and my sister died, so now I'm, like, really clinically depressed. But you can't just go, yeah, you know, my sister died and my dad was an alcoholic and now I fuck kids. Like, that has nothing to do, your sister dying and your father being an abusive alcoholic has nothing to do with, you know, anything to do with child porn at all. So yeah, I mean, it does say here that Jones admitted in a plea agreement that in 2016 and 17, he chatted with 6 underage girls on Facebook and enticed them to produce pornographic videos of themselves and send them to him. Jones told some of his victims to send him the videos as a way to prove they were his biggest fans. He also told some of his victims that the videos were part of a modeling opportunity, and that he could assist them in gaining followers on Instagram. So once again, there's that manipulation. I didn't know the whole thing about saying, oh, well, you know, you could get a modeling career doing this. Once again, that's kind of disturbing. This is by Assistant U.S. Attorney Catherine Neff Welsh. She stated, production and receipt of child pornography are extraordinary serious offenses that threaten the safety of our children and community. Jones' actions took something from his victims and their families that they will never be able to get back. He does face a minimum sentence of 5 years in jail and a maximum sentence of 2 decades. But prosecutors had asked for an 11-year sentence. He gets 10. I don't know if he has like a possibility at parole or something. There's really nothing here. However, going back to that apology video, he said in the apology video at the time, there were never any nudes, never any physical contact. Well, once again, you didn't really need to bring that up because, okay, maybe there wasn't any nudes or something, but if you're asking women to show their butt and to twerk and to spread their ass cheeks so their butthole's showing, that also counts as nudes, dude. I don't know if you knew that, and you know, you don't have to have pictures or videos. Chris Hansen said all the time, the chat itself can convict you because it shows your intentions. And your intentions were to get these girls to send you videos of them twerking and doing all this nasty stuff so you can get off and make it as, oh, well, if you don't do it, you're my biggest fan. So I hope this fucker rots in prison because you know what they do to child predators in prison. Most of the people who are in there, even if they're affiliated with gang violence or just, you know, drug addicts, murderers, most of them have kids and love their kids more than anything, and they do not appreciate people like child predators in jail. So, good luck taking it in the ass. You know, you like ass so much, you're going to be the one that's going to have to spread your butt cheeks in jail and all that stuff. But hey, I'm not going to be too rude about this. You know, he got what he deserved. Like I said, 10 years is cool, but he's 26 years old, which means he'll be 36 when he gets out. And what he did is he's never going to be able to fully get rid of that. If he gets help, that's fine, but he's always going to have that urge. It's just a matter of, can he control that urge now? I wish he would have got, you know, the 2 decades as they were hoping for the maximum sentence, but you know, at least he got convicted, and this isn't another case of, well, he's a celebrity, so he got off a little bit. I mean, you know, Bill Cosby kind of got off a bit. Sure, he's in jail, and I understand he's old, but he probably should have just, you know, got the whole, you know, life sentence thing, and, you know, that whole Jussie Smollett thing was ridiculous. You know, it's not as bad as what Cosby and Jones were doing. He faked a hate crime, which is still bad, but he got off, so that was kind of ridiculous. But yeah, anyway, tell me in the comments below, what do you think of this situation? Do you think he deserved what he got? And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the new, well, back to the new news format that I've been doing for quite a while. It's another one story kind of thing. Figure I'd talk about this, give you my opinion on it, because I didn't last year, because I just didn't really want to talk about something this disgusting, but to see justice was brought, I'm happy about it. So anyway, yeah, if you're on Facebook, share, and I will catch you guys in the next one.